Jeff Slauson here from 19 News Now at the 19 News digital desk. Wanted to show you an insane video courtesy, out of Akron. This taking place on I-77. There was a crash leading to ultimately a fire from a semi-truck. That driver then had to basically jump through the blaze in order to avoid getting hurt anymore. We have heard from the fire department on this, but before we get to that, I want to show you the video. I'm going to play it a couple of times for you. Watch as the driver gets out of the cab. You can see on the left-hand side of your screen, and then it kind of analyzes how to get about and to go around it, and then is able to jump through it. Yeah. Insane video again out of Akron. I want to explain to you what happened here. This was from Sunday. There was flames coming from it seems like the cab area of that. No one was hurt after that semi hit a median, but that front area has the engine, all of those parts to it. Hazmat had to be called. We're able to clear up ultimately parts of that, but motorists had to be very careful of that area as they were starting to piece together exactly what happened. But yeah, trying to make sure that they weren't hurt by this at all. I mean, just an insane situation there. And I'll watch the video one more time. But as I had mentioned, we had already heard from police and fire. Our Caitlin McCarthy had that interview earlier. Let's listen to it now.
Well, according to the report, the driver struck the median heading north on I-77 near Wilbeth Road exit and pulled over off to the side after he struck the median. Apparently, there was damage to the truck to the point where it caught fire once he pulled over. The impact also caused a rupture of the passenger side fuel tank, which also ignited the fuel, that is, and it caused the fire to spread beyond the area of the truck itself. The driver did escape without injury. There were no other injuries reported. The fire crews did arrive quickly thereafter and extinguish the fire. And highway was called out to also mitigate the fuel and hazards on the road, along with hazmat.
Seeing the footage of that fire, it's miraculous, and thank God that driver was able to escape without any injuries. But in a situation like this, what are the challenges for firefighters fighting this fire?
Well, obviously, the danger of being on the highway is always a danger, and not having full control of the flow of traffic also would pose some danger to the firefighters. The other thing, too, is making sure that we have the proper resources, the water supplies, to make sure that we can extinguish fires that are in such an isolated location. And fortunately, our crews did an excellent job with securing water and attacking the fire as quickly as possible, and really limited the amount of spread and damage that could have been caused.
Were there any identifying factors on the truck in terms of where this driver came from, where they were headed, what they were carrying on their truck?
Initial reports have that they were looking for placards or some other identifying marks on the truck. It is unknown as to whether or not they were able to determine where the truck originated from or what they were carrying. That is still under investigation.
Obviously a very scary situation there. Let's show you that video again here. You can see that driver jump through basically the blaze from that fire and ultimately was safe as a result, but hitting that median leading to that. And then you can kind of see as they're running away, the trail, that's where all the fire is. That's clearly some sort of a spill from the oil or the gas from that cab. All right, we're gonna have much more on this story and the other stories of the day coming up on 19 News. 7 o'clock is the next newscast we have. That's in about 20 minutes. We'll see you there. For now, I'm Jeff Slauson with 19 News. Have a great night. Much more to come, both on air and online.
19 News, now streaming on Samsung Smart TV. Search for channel